Well, this is new. What I'm about to do. So we have like about an hour and 15 minutes till reset, daily reset. And since I thought I could actually get up for this, I might as well do a stream. So, only reason why this stream exists because I actually managed to wake up and be prepared to do this. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this grand assault before reset hits, and I'm gonna do grand assault again. That's what I want to do. But yeah, we're facing off against Binah of all freaking Decagraviton. It's just kind of crazy to think about. Since I have to prepare a lot, it's gonna be a minute before we actually get started. Oh yeah, if you couldn't tell at the bottom, there is some characters that are on banner right now. I never seen Chiaki before in the game. I don't know who that is, but she's there. But Toki has arrived in Nagisa. I looked at what they do, and I really can't. I actually can't ignore Nagisa. I thought about ignoring her. I already have a really good special unit, but the Nagisa that's there, bro. I genuinely don't think I can ignore her. It's enough to make me pawn the banner. I still don't know if I want to pawn the banner, but I just can't ignore her. So it's like the safe that I got when I pulled for Nia when I first started. Oh, I had more than one reason to pull her, but I was like, a unit that you can use off field and decreases death and does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, I can't ignore that. But for some freaking reason, now I see that kit in an explosive unit. Even though I already have a pretty good special unit, but I actually straight up can't ignore her. I have to get her. If I don't get her, I'm probably gonna regret it. So, with my limited pulls I have, I'm about to pull on that banner. And I thought I'd say that. I will do that later though. Right now, or have a race against the clock. And since our first time to face out against Binah in the Grand Assault, because I think this is like my third Grand Assault since I started this game. This is going to be an important fight. I don't remember what the heck he does. I kind of only vaguely remember that the Abydos is faced off against this Decagraviton Prophet during the final volume. But I don't remember if he had any gimmicks. I can't remember. I keep thinking he does, like all the other ones, but I have to see. Alright, close this. I'm very tempted to pull on that banner for Nagisa. And by very tempted, I'm gonna pull on it. I'll do a tempo and then we'll get started. I don't get her now, I'll pull again later. Because I just can't ignore her. It's not even because I really like her. Well, the swimsuit one I really liked because I thought she looked very cool and pretty and hot. But Nagisa, on the other hand, I actually straight up can't ignore her. And the thing that sucks is that I actually want Toki, like as a playable character, just to have her. I want this character too. She's nothing crazy, but technically she kind of is crazy. I really want the Abihisha. I want her on my side. She kind of grew on me in the Decagrammaton story, so I do kind of want to. Do kind of want her. Say that sucks is that I did expect her to be explosive, so because of that, I had to just think about it. But Abisha. I do want her. Club cleaning and oh, I guess CSC is called that. I never paid attention that it was actually called that. Well, I want Toki. I actually genuinely like her. Now, this person is completely new. I've never seen this character before, but she's from Gehenna. She's a Sonic unit. That has a really high number here, but it doesn't trigger crit, which is probably why the number is so high. Probably not gonna get this character, but she's from the Pandemonium Society, which I mean I guess explains the fit in a way. Kind of another special unit. I don't really want this one, but of course at the time, if a certain moment arrives that she just happened to appear, then sure. This is the one I'm surprised that I want to get. I can't ignore this one. I thought about ignoring her, but I just... She has a 3 cost and decreases defense. I'm just like... Now, it says that she only decreases defense if the defense type is light armor. That still gives me a reason to pull this character. But also indoor. She also has healing. And she heals more with different Trinity, which is cool. Yeah, I just don't know if I can ignore her. About as bad as it gets. You know, I'm doing one more. Well, I guess that's how the cookie crumbles, doesn't it? I have this feeling I'm not gonna get anything in mine. I genuinely can't stop. I said I was only gonna do one. I can't stop. Oh man. Damn it. I might still go back on there later. Because I don't care. I have to try for that character. Like, if I don't try, I'm gonna really regret that one. But anyways, Grand Assault. Just because I know it's gonna prop a story. Ah, Elastic Special Light. Urban Warfare. So no physical this time around. There's no way I've done insane before. What are you talking about? What does Binah even do? He just does damage? So that's all he does? their profit, yep. Kind of want to see if I can do this. I have a good team for Elastic. I can't wait to do that. I don't have anyone else good here. I thought about doing this one, but I feel like healing is just more important. But maybe. Do this. Since I now have a use for this non-man. Nah. I may or may not need those, so I might need to wait before I do that. Let's see if this thing can do it. Now, I know it's especially with historic. I've never done this one before. Being in the contemplative disparity. Really? You know, it was a long time ago. Somewhere in the ruins of the old, deserted district on the outskirts of Kyotos, a strange experiment was conducted. The goal was to research a deity to prove its existence and, if possible, analyze its constitution. If such a thing were possible, and it would mean it could be replicated, this is how a new god could be created. The masses laughed at such an absurd hypothesis, but not at all. Some were captivated. Gematria supported the research, and immense funding and time was invested into developing the first AI to prove the existence of God. Imagine an AI capable of collecting enough information to prove the existence of the God. of God. Now at the beginning of the absolute being autonomous analysis system. Many years later, the district was deserted and the lab sank underwater. Eventually, the memory of the research itself was lost to the passage of time. But the AI continued its directive, till it finally made a proclamation from those ruins. QED. It marked the arrival of a new god proven, analyzed, and reproduced. New god identified by 10 sacred unspeakable letters. The Decagrammaton. Then paved its way to divinity by contacting 10 prophets who foretold its arrival. This is the new pilgrim's path. Did that make it a true god? How should I know? I couldn't care less. I know this wasn't exactly the voice I did for Black Suit, but I can't remember, bro. But I believe it is its journey to prove his divinity may just be the road to the providence of truth. Saphira, Sensei, the prophet you're going to encounter is one of the highest celestial triangles of the Saphira. This path is unity through understanding. It's also known as the contemplative disparity. Binah, how long can your shell last against a prophet of Decagrammaton? How meaningful will the bond you forge be when faced with the divine power of the new god? Can the inherent mystic powers of those children really compare to that of the new god? Yes, indeed. This is truly this is a truly fascinating study. I don't suppose you faced a I don't suppose you faced a god before, have you, Sensei? Ah, what a shame. In that case, you can expect this fight to be different from what you used to. What you're used to. It makes me wonder when this fight actually came out. But it just seems like all Binah does is damage. So, is it just like a fight of attrition? Or is it similar to how the Hod fight was? Because remembering the final volume, he just does damage to us. We just brawl. I know my voice was more dignified when I would do Black Suit's voice, but it's kind of hard for me to remember how to do it because it's been so long. I know that it sounded similar to what I did though. I just know it sounded a bit more dignified than that. 41 minutes to reset. This shouldn't take too long, I guess. And then I'm gonna go back and fall in the pit. I hate that I'm doing this, but I genuinely feel like I can't ignore Nagisa as much as I want to. It was already hard for me to ignore the Shiroko I pulled for, or tried to pull for. So this is gonna be even harder for me to ignore. Oh. Oh, so he had this theme, huh? Interesting. Binah. With the ugly eyeball. Let's see if I can do it. Ow. Can I do this in time? Doing good damage. Oh no. Can I do this without them dying? I probably can. I think I'd have to play this smart though. I want to try it again. I definitely feel like I could do it without them dying. We're doing. I want to say we're doing good damage though. I can't believe this is his thing though. I feel like it's fitting more. I need to make sure I have a healer nearby. Uh-oh. Let me use Hina this time. Fuck. Damn. I feel like I can do it without them dying. But it's like not easy. I have to like be careful which moves I use. Everyone has like a high cost ability, which makes it hard for me to do this. Huh. I knew the healing through shield thing was not going to get us very far. I already knew that going into this. Fuck. This is hard. Genuinely, this is hard. It's genuinely difficult to do this with her, even though she probably would have been enough if I had raised her more. I'm just gonna end up taking an L here, which is gonna suck. There's like no way to avoid this. This is like the worst way for this to end, because it's gonna make the next team struggle more than this, if that's what I'm dealing with. This is what I was worried about. Starting this round. I honestly didn't know I was gonna struggle this much. Why is it Shiroko that keeps getting attacked? Oh, so it's not good for the shield. That was a waste. Does he focus against somebody? I guess a tank would be nice in here, now that I'm seeing this. Please, quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 quick. No! Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's about to do his ability. Okay. And the worst thing is he's about to do it again. Shit. Please. Oh, this is bad. Someone's gonna end up dying here. Huh. Again, we did like better than I thought we were going to do. But now that I know what I have to do, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Say type on replace your students. So it's just straight up just a fight for real. I did not think it was gonna be like that. Now I'm starting to wonder if I actually had enough time to start this stream. I should probably start it immediately. If I knew it was gonna be like this. This is bad. You know, I kind of expected this though. All the other characters aren't really worked on. So I'm not even gonna be able to clear this. I don't want to put Mika in here. Where's their tank? Out there tank, where? Yeah, I don't know if I have enough damage. I feel like I'm wasting my time doing this. Shit, man. I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Man. I thought I could at least try to do this one, but it's hard to say. If this can't do it, I'm probably going to just end it and then go straight to Mystic. Mystic. Mystic, I feel like I'm going to struggle even worse, but I'll just have to do a weaker mission before I can actually do that. I'll try to do Elastic. I honestly think that's probably the only one I will feel like I can do. Let's just see how they do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to the health bar in time though. I just want to see how they do. Not bad. Oh, not bad. Oh, what the? I don't think I would have had enough damage with two different teams. And then he wastes a lot of time here. Damn. Wait, why is she dead? What? Well, it doesn't really matter. Not like I didn't know I was not going to be able to clear this. Sabaki truly helped out here. I remember this next time. Damn it, if it just let me shoot one more time. I'll have to end it there though. And then go straight to Classic. Looks like that might be the only one where I actually could do something. Because I actually have a truly strong student over there. Actually, I'll be mad if she's not strong enough. As for who else I have for that, I know what I can do. Damn it. Ah, that hurt. That's gonna hurt my overall rewards now. I guess I'll have to try hardcore for it. But hardcore is already like too easy for me to do with like elastic, but I guess I'll do it anyways. I need to have enough time to do everything else. Huh? This is what I have. Yeah, I have a lot of good students for elastic, so the problem is I might honestly be better off doing this. I can use it, but I probably won't be able to do much with her. This one is definitely going to do great though. The problem with using Renge is I actually want to use her. Doesn't really matter which one I use though, because if I have to do two different teams, then Nagusa is gonna be great. Three costs, 4 costs, and this one is 6 costs. 4 costs. This one was fucking 7 for whatever reason. The problem is I really want Nagusas. I still want Nagusa in this first team. But Renegade would be nice to have just because of the 3 cost, 4 cost. If I put it over here, it's gonna not be as balanced, I feel like. It is also gonna help greatly. After race, I can get more stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want to do that though? Need to hurry up. If I didn't have Nia, I would use her, but yeah. I'm gonna check Nagusa again. Am I able to raise her? Okay, I might end up coming back to her. I don't exactly need to use her now, but I will do this. Bring her over here. We're just gonna go for an easy clear so I have enough time to do Mystic. Man. Mystic, I feel like I'm definitely gonna struggle a little bit, but they're in a better spot than they were before getting to this point, given that in the last couple weeks got really good built up. Which is funny because like it feels like my Mystic characters still aren't as good as like my explosive or not even that elastic damage type. Let's do this. Now I'm gonna clear his HP quick. I wonder how much I'll do damage to him for, I wonder. Oh, whoops. I must have did something wrong. Maybe I did the wrong button. Wrong button. You can't do a wrong button, I'm using mouse and keyboard. Ooh. She does so much damage to his posture. Damn, I didn't have enough. Didn't have enough. Whoa, did I just do that much damage? Definitely clearing him once up. Oh. Oh. Oh, he gets another animation, brother? Bro, gonna have his final gambit. Now, why would she walk into it, bro? Okay, so one team clear. Saying I only need one team to clear is great. That usually doesn't happen. If Nagusa was more worked on, I probably would do more damage with them, but I just like focus on my damage on Mika because Mika's great. I'll try higher difficulty next reset though, because again, I have really good Mystic units for this. So Mystic, the elastic damage type. I have enough for like 2 teams of like students for freaking urban warfare. So now this one I'm actually scared to go all the way up to extreme. I feel like I could attempt extreme with the team though. But damn, it goes from like level 50 to 70. It's a big jump. But he only gets like oh, he gets a lot more HP. Okay, alright, yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Mystic, I have to actually just try this first, because I don't know if my team is strong enough to do this. Did I just say that? No. My team is definitely strong enough to do this. The problem is, my Mystic units, the ones I have options for, are not the greatest. They're all great, they just aren't good for the warfare in question, so they're going to struggle. I gotta work on Kaede, man. Kaede could have been actually a good counter to that Buzz if she was, leveled. I actually do think she was good for the team. But I just know it just wasn't enough. Now, this team, I'm pretty sure, is gonna be strong enough to do this. Also, they're all level 70 because I've just been working on the Mystic units for Fire Angel that passed. Alright, now if we do this, then I'll have enough time, and then I'll just wait till reset because I have to go to the cafe anyways. Oh, I shouldn't just do all those screenshots, but do all those screenshots. Okay, it doesn't do as much as I thought it would. Actually, let's try this. Sure hope this is possible, because looks like this is going to be interesting. They are definitely doing good damage, though. I'm surprised he doesn't do as much damage with that than I thought. Oh, he's about to... I guess she does the same amount. Well, looks like I'm not ready for the higher difficulty for this yet. Yeah, this seemed not ready for the high difficulty. As I figured. Yeah, they're not ready for it. They couldn't hit one cyclone like the other team was able to. Given how much time was left when I did the other one for the other damage type, I don't know if I would have had enough time to fully beat him, but as for this. But with this, let's try this again. Uh-oh. Okay, we have her. Don't know if I can do this without a tank, so I don't know if I want to try it without a tank. I feel like it'd be a waste to put her on the team. Might just do this just to be safe. should have enough damage for this. Wow, I thought that would do more damage than that. Wow, Chisei doing a lot of damage. Sure, just do it. Oh, we did that. Yes, sir. Alright, so we had enough damage. This is probably one I'm not even gonna bother to keep doing to do better, because it took 2 teams to do this. For the other damage type, for the keep on just call it elastic, which is just the defense typing of the boss. I feel like that team might be able to do the difficulty above. Extreme. Oops, I keep forgetting I have to go back out. Now I just gotta wait 15 minutes, and then we have daily reset, and I can go back in too late, because I really fucked up on that one. So yeah, 14 minutes. How much am I gonna get here? That's great. Gem's back. Also great. Damn, I'd have had at least that. Actually, I probably would have at least made it here. Wait, I have how many of those? Hold on. I'm gonna have to go back and use those. But before that, I am gonna go back into this banner again. Honestly, I'm surprised myself that I want this character. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna at least even have a chance, because I was hoping to have more of a chance than this. Alright, so I know I'm gonna get this eventually. Right on two is a little nerve-wracking. Please, please, please. Damn it. Okay. Well. Alright. You know what? Fine. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. That hurts. Okay. Yeah, that hurts really bad. Well, there is something I got out of this at the very least. Looks like I forgot to get that. That would have been bad. Like I said, we got something out of this at the very least. My first limit breakthrough. Increase crit damage. Yep, just do it. Yeah. Damn, I need 180 for that. Fuck. Ah, okay. That's fine. Oh, that's why it stopped there. I was like, wait, why did it stop there? Oh, because I don't have any more credits. I can fix that. Wait till reset to grab the thing from crafting. Is it only one thing? Pretty sure it is, because the other two I can't actually grab. But something did happen, at the very least. I got a new, what it looks like to be a gift. I have no idea what this is, but I have a guess who might like this. Also, there's this thing. This thing looks sick. I want to use that. I got lucky with this yesterday as well. Or whatever the heck that is. But then I got more of this. It still sucks. A part of me wants to do another temple. How irritating. Because I really want that Nagisa. $10. Let's see what I can do for 10 minutes. Probably raise somebody because there's always someone I need to raise, but I'm actually upset. It's just weapon growth, right? That's for 25 of those. Hmm. I have a lot of those. Guess I never really used them that much. I will go out of my way for that. This one would have been a character I would have wanted to raise, kind of like this was a Renge, but cannot do that. Huh. Should I raise her level? Probably raise hers. Work on the goose a bit further. When reset hits, I can also raise these two, cause I can use my energy for that. I might do that for Nagusa. This one. After I finish working on Mika, I'll come back to this one. I don't want to get rid of this here. I need to see something with that. I might need to consider that, but before I do that, Oh wow. Well, it's recent. Actually, I'm surprised that the touchscreen looks like this. It changes. I have it set up to where it just changes every day. I'll take that. Honestly, yeah. It's something. Even though I want to do more polls in a banner, I know deep down I can't do that again. This sucks. 'Cause I really want, I don't guess so. Like badly. I know I'll get another temple if I just stay patient, but I'll worry about that in a minute.
おかえりなさい。先生、一緒にこれまでの思い。
Oh. Oh. I have a lot more of those than I thought. Well, on Wednesday, I'll have all of this finished and I'll have the next guy test. So then,
こんにちは。
that means
先
I'll
生、
be able to use the
こ
temple.
こでは過去の思い出を振り返ることができます。
But, you know, still feel kind of bad in a way. It's so hard for me to like. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's like so hard for me to hold on to pulls and whatnot.
ぜひこちらを。さすがですね。テック先生、さまざまな授業。
Who has one? I know that Shizuko has it. I should do that.
先生と一緒にいると、まるでお祭りの日みたいな気分になります。本当に不思議ですね。
I don't remember if that Asuna has one. Oh, I can get me an 8 today, it looks like.
私に与えるんですから。困ったお方です。本当に。
Well, after going in Shinatsu then. What? I'm surprised I didn't get that, but okay. Okay. Sure, yeah. Also, I still think I should try this one at some point. Don't feel like doing that today, though. I should consider doing that. Can't say no to that. Ooh. Ooh. Only 10 is kind of weak, though. The only thing in here I'd buy, though. The only other thing I would get in here is probably stuff like this. But again, not really in a rush to get these either. I am in a rush to get this. I'm always running out of this. I'm always running out of this. But this would also be nice right now, because I'm probably going to need it. Alright, let's take advantage of this thing here. So I need to do the watch one and that one. Okay, we got more Hifumi. Still not enough. I feel like I should have them both by next week at the very least. Guess I should craft something. Man. You can tell what just happened. I just stretched. Chungo. I feel like she was one of the girls I wanted to bring to 15, wasn't she? Kind of tempted to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had changed some things in here a little bit. Whoops. What the heck is Miyako in the corner? I feel bad feeding her another one, so I might not do that. I actually should have is like a Christmas tree. Got that recently. Wall relief. Why is it called that? This folding table? Oh, not that. This. Since none of me can use it, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I got the beds yesterday, which was awesome. This looks different. What is that? That was the first PV, but I don't remember that scene there. Huh. Strange. The heck happened in the other cafe that's telling me to go back there? What happened over here? I can only guess that's just telling me to go click on somebody. Okay. Wow, already? Me sub. I just remembered something. Since we're getting like a reward from Grand Assault, I might be able to use some of it right now. Need to go do that. But first things first. I don't feel like I need the extra one, I just want to do it. I should probably wait before I use that. She sounds so loud in my ear, by the way. Like I have no qualms with that woman. Like, bro, but, man, she is loud in my fucking ear. Her. Hmm. Question: do I want to do that? I do feel like I might need to. 2, 3, 4. If I have to do the full team of this, the first team is gonna have more than one student that decreases death. So I could probably put Cosme in a different team, I feel like. Maybe. Ichika Yukari will have to be in the other team. But looking at it, I only have 2 teams that can actually fight the boss. But I need to see if my team can actually do it. I know that there's like the mock battle thing. This is one of those times I might have to do the mock battle for this to see how they do. Because if they can do it or get really close, then I could consider doing another team. But otherwise, I don't know if I have the damage. I have a good shot with this team though, because now I made Mika stronger. So I want to believe that I can do it. I do know I'm gonna have to raise this Renge, I'm realizing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's really all of them for this damage type? Huh. That is, Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mock battle it. Otherwise, I think it's a waste of time if I don't mock battle it. Honestly, I don't think Mystic can do it at all. Mystic, I just need better students for it no matter what. Gotta keep getting more students for it. For this damage type, keep on to call it Elastic. I forgot the Sonic damage type. I really want to work on the single target ones. They do more damage. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Oh, I forgot Frankie also needs this. I guess I'll make sure to do that for her throughout this week. I'm gonna have to think about that for a second. I forgot this was a 3-cost. But now I think about it, she still is a character I might be able to clutch with still, so I might still need to consider using her. Which I do plan to. I just think my second team would appreciate her more because of this one. Damn, Yukari's level 60. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to mock battle it. This seems like the one I could just straight up go grab, so I'm gonna go do that.
そういうことなのですね。
Also, I'm remembering that I could have probably waited before doing this. Light I need to get a clear on, so we still have to go refight. As for this, oh,
よーし飛んでいくか。待て師匠。まだ
I didn't realize she was 60. Um, it takes so much to do this. I'm gonna go down as far as 40.
先生のおかげで私は成長した。ああ、全部師匠のおかげだよ。ありがとう。
Do I do that? I do feel like I should do that. I feel like this character needs it more than Renge though. At least I think so. I do feel like I need to do this. I feel like I also need to prepare that better. So I guess I'll do this.
すごい。なんか力が湧いてくるっていうか。
She can do it again?
すごい。とにかくすごいんだよ。
Shit. Okay. Ugh. Damn. Okay. I might actually do that. The only downside is just the credits. I can get more again, but it's going to be a problem after that. Because I'm not picking up the rest of the stuff from the guide test till tomorrow. I could easily just get credits over there if I really need to, though. So.
先生のおかげで私は成長した。ああ、全部師匠のおかげだよ。ありがとう。
Damn, I didn't think I was going to be able to raid this so much. Now I kind of want to give this to her because she's going to be at least decent in here now. I gotta. I gotta go do something. Okay. I'm back.
よーし飛んでいくか
This is a mock battle, right? I need to see how this team actually does damage woes before I do anything. had to see this girl here. We will get her eventually. This is gonna probably be a couple more weeks, so I probably won't get her at all this month. It's just I really want to save a pose, but there's so many characters I want to get, which is why I ended up spending as much poses as I did. But since it took so much, so many poses just to get a 3-star proc, I'm just gonna save up the rest of it again. It really sucks though, because I really want Nagisa. Very frustrating. Anyways. Wow, she takes damage. Yeah, Mika's gonna struggle to survive. Shit. She's just gonna die. But they're doing good damage though. That's the thing that sucks. They're actually doing good damage. Let's try a different approach. Let's try a different approach. Instead of doing her stance change move, I just do the damage so I can focus on switching everyone else. But like they're actually doing good damage. So it's actually frustrating. I would just eventually end up dying out. I'd rather a time go up than that happen. Oh, she does that much damage though. How irritating. So that is my biggest problem. And if I raise everyone else's level, my problem isn't even that. could say it's technically Nia dragging us down a little bit. But doing more damage isn't gonna help if we just die. But it's like really hard to survive in this. I realized I could have probably reset which skills go up first. Oh, this is so irritating. Shit, she's gonna die before I can do anything. Why? Well, yeah, there's no way we can do this. Thank God I did the mock battle. I don't remember if it takes the ticket or not doing this. I need to see if they can even do it. Yeah, two different teams are not gonna be able to do it. Technically, if I had them not take any damage, then I think it's possible. I'm try mock battle again. This time, switch you out. It's getting to that point I'm gonna have to start actually really searching for them because it's like actually hard to navigate all of this. Did I go past it like 3 times?
意外と快適。にゃー、私じゃないとダメですか？
Alright, so he is focusing Tsubaki gun. Shit, man. Did I just miss? Uh-oh. Yeah, she's gonna die. I didn't expect him to do it twice, man. Tank that shit. Yes, sir. Oh, so I can get hit by that. I think you're gonna die here, isn't she? But look at that, we did better damage that time simply by having a good tank here. If Nagusa didn't die, I think it'd be possible. Genuinely, I think it could be possible. I wouldn't say we were one cycle, but we could probably get into his next phase within the time limit. Genuinely. I don't think I would have enough damage to full clear given how many actual Sonic DPS units I have. But if we were able to get him like to a third of his health, then my other team could actually do it.
Sensei, 何かあったの?
Man. Amika does so much more damage than everyone else. I guess probably only the character that keeps up with her. Well, by keeps up with her, it's just not really, but.
Sensei, 何かあったの?
My problem with Nagusa that she dies really fast given that her weakness is her strong suit, which is not the most fun if a student has that. I feel like they have a different actual damage type that they're with. Knowing that this way that they're weak to this is not fun. I want to try this again without using her and using a different healer. Would do her, but she doesn't give as much healing through shield right now because I have to work on her. I do know I need to work on my special units more. She would have been pretty strong in here if I had worked on her. This could be clutch depending. Let's try this one more time. And if I can't do it, then freaking, I'll just do what I already planned to, which is just skip. She also does a lot of damage to the poise as well. shit. Damn it, it still ended up killing her. It did pretty good though. It's still not good enough though. But it's nice that I was able to do it till it got stunned. That's like the thing. It just sucks that I want to do it without them dying at all. But I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like one of those things where genuinely, if I work on the other students, then that's possible. Cause like Mika's carrying, so that's just not possible right now. It is what it is. Sweep it. Honestly, I could have waited till like the end of the week because all these come back. I hate the way I treated the light one though. I kind of need to get my run back now, but not in that difficulty though. Because if the elastic one can't do it, I'm not stupid, man. I should have focused on getting a clear first, so that I could have at least not lost my ticket when I tried the harder difficulty after. This team probably more than strong enough. The thing that sucks is that if I had Nagisa, this team would probably clear this first one pretty fast. I don't know how they're gonna do this time, but team most likely had the damage. As you're saying, most likely the damage is kind of wrong. My Hina's almost as built as my Mika, so Damn, I thought Stroke would be a bit higher than that, given how much I've worked on her, but I'll do something about that eventually. But I like that cute Nanami here. Well, this Nanami, of course, because it's explosive. Yeah, I didn't think this boss was gonna be like the most plug and play one. This is like the one where yeah, you gotta survive and do damage. No little gimmicks dealt with. Just do your thing, do the best you can. I like a boss like that. Alright, 5 minutes, we get right there. Now, the sad reality is I could have been over this, which this would have been great, but no. So, that kind of sucks. That's on me though. That's the first time I think I failed something like that in that way. Not that I'm going to get further than that anyways. If I want to get better rewards like that, I need to get further. But knowing how much damage you need, just to get down here, I'm not going to be strong enough to even do this for a long time from now. But maybe one day I'll be able to do insane. I don't think it's like out of the spectrum that I'll be able to do this one day. And eventually get out of hardcore. But that's a long way from now. I think this is it for the stream, pretty much. Give me all these. Gosh. I hope it's only 5 per, man. I hate that. I just hate looking at that. I guess I do need more of that. I do have another student that wants more. Not that, this, but I'll wait on that. There's something else I wish that was in here. Guess that's on me for real. And we get 500 of these. That reminds me. 50 of those. Hold on to those, I suppose. Wait a second. Wait, could I max her? I could. I could get Yuzu during this time. By the end of this week. Or before the end of this week, actually, I can get Yuzu. I was originally going to get some Technos, because I'm gonna need to grab these regardless. Hyakyaka I'm trying to focus on a bit more, so I need both of those. Kinda need more of that right now, actually. Tree, I could use more. I need more of the normal Technos right now, which is kinda getting ridiculous. Henna, I need more of the gold and the normal. Wouldn't mind getting more of the regular beginner ones. Abydos, I probably would like to get the normal. Yeah, the normal. Millennium, I also need the normal. I might need more of that beginner Technos from Maki, but that's about it. And the rest of it I can wait on. The one I desperately want to grab out of here is definitely that normal one. Not the normal one, actually. I think I need this a bit more. I think I do need that a bit more. I still think I have resources saved back though. So my problem is probably just the normal one. But the beginner tech notes is great though. I don't really feel like I need to rush into that, but I'm thinking about it. Anyways, I guess I'm doing this and I'm already at 80. I only need 40 more. Yeah, okay, figured. I have to keep recounting for myself. I need 8 more. Actually, I need less than 8. I need 6. I only need to buy 6 more of these out of here. Then I have user. That'd be great. Cause then I'll get Sarek out of here next time. I think I'll only do one of them so I have enough to get everything else. Cause I'm gonna still be able to get, I'll have enough just to be able to get one character and then somebody else. Sucks that I really want that, but I just think that's not worth it. I could just get both of them next time this comes back around. Another thing that sucks. I'm finding it hard to not keep this. I think that's the only thing in here I would grab because I need to save at least 4. Was it 400 or 500? I think I need to save at least 500 in here. So I think I can do this. And it sucks that I want some of these in here as well. It doesn't really matter how I go about it. Now, who did I need that for again? Since I met that make, I'm definitely going to go to my way for this on Hina. Okay, so it wasn't her. Okay, it was you that I wanted it for. I feel like I should wait before doing that. Could definitely focus on her further, but I didn't see the point right now. I feel like raising one of the special units would have probably net me a better positive, but at least I did a little bit more. It's not quite there, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Obviously, raising her level would help. Actually,
だいぶ実力がついてきたと思うのですが、先生から見ていかがでしょうか。
I don't have enough credits. That's funny. If the student information is full and no one has retreated it, the user can spend up to 5 additional costs beyond their current total. Costs when exceeded will be deducted from the total negative cost. I kind of understand this. No, you don't want to go over 5. So if someone has a cost over 5, I would need to make sure I have a little bit of cost remaining, or it just goes into the negative where I can't do anything for a few seconds. Which was why when I would use it and I had like no cost left, it would just go into the negative. For some reason, I still don't know if I really want this student. Even though it's my first time really seeing this one. But I digress. I guess I did as much as I could. So, thank you guys for watching this video, I suppose. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thought about not doing that, but no, I'm just gonna do that. How's over here? I think I'm gonna have to wait till this resets. That's why I want to grab that, because it's probably the only thing in here I'd actually grab. I mean, technically, I do have a reason to get this. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just wait before I do that. I know I haven't done this other one yet. I would do field day, but Trinity Classroom. Well, we could try for that advanced skip then. Or not. Well, it could have been worse. I have to get 3 of those, I suppose. I guess tomorrow, when I get the tempo, I guess I'll have to wait till the weekend, but it doesn't look like there's anything going on. If only this was during the first week of the patch for Genshin Impact. Then it's when it feels bad. Because this week, nothing else is going on. Could have probably waited until the weekend to do Grand Assault. I forgot that you get the tickets per day until you're at 7. So basically throughout the entire duration of it. And I can do it all at once. Why can't Total Assault be like that? It doesn't matter, I suppose. But it would have been really nice if I could do that. So Serena's birthday. Guess it wouldn't hurt to check this again. Well, we're pretty much at the end of this stream at the very least. I decided upon myself, I'm probably still going to do a second stream today. I'm just going to change the order now. Simply, I just wanted to do this stream sooner, so I didn't have to do this later. I didn't want to have to do it on the weekend. Even though we're still going to end up having to do it. It'll just be getting on and doing a sweep and that's it. But trying to think, what else? I know this week I'm probably gonna try to do event recap, event stories, because there's still so many of them left. That's probably gonna still be my focus. Okay, I guess that's what's happening here.
今月結構残業したし、バイト代期待できるかも。
I also want this Kiko pretty badly, but there's no way to avoid that.
先生、仕事終わったかな。
皆さん自由ですね。
Oh,
次の作戦。
don't think I
今のうち
have
に立ててお
what
こう。
I need in here, right? I'm still waiting for it to finish, yeah.
私は百花繚乱だもの。半端なことはできない。
So I guess this is where we end it. Whoa. I gotta be careful of that. Man, I don't want to resolve what happened to my microphone or my other one. So I got everything else out of here now.
先生、
Usually I grab out some of it and then I just do it all later. Guess it would be nice to grab that right now. So again, by tomorrow I'll end up doing this. So I'll end up seeing what the next guide test is like tomorrow, and then I have this free limited temple. I wish that I would only use the gems when I use it, or have a choice to use the gems before this, but I don't know if I want to use it. I don't want to save these other ones that I end up getting. If the rest of the ones in here are just these tickets, that is.
おかえりなさい。先生、一緒にこれまでの思い出を振り返ってみませんか？
There's only 3 more actual 1-stars that are in here. And then I'm eventually go through all these other stories. I'm thinking one of the streams I'm gonna end up doing 3 event stories in one stream. I probably shouldn't do that, but I really want to do Rabbit Squad and the Sugi swimsuit, or pretty much the Summer Skies wishlist, which that's just Trinity. And then, oh yeah. But yeah. See how long this stream was. I didn't intend for it to be this long, but at the same time, I had a feeling this would happen. Let's see. Okay, like 3 hours. It's an hour longer than I thought it was gonna be. Basically, 2 hours 57 minutes. Next Blue Archive stream will be on Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because it's probably gonna be the only week I'll be able to do this one. Afterwards, it's gonna be a bit annoying, but don't think it'll be impossible to do full streams depending on what it is. But for specifically next week, I probably will only end up having one Blue Archive stream. So, yeah. I think that's it. So, thank you guys for watching this video. At the update time, I would just say this. And I will catch you guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, OBS. Okay, yeah, OBS. Dude. Okay. Okay, dude. Now, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys